Be honest with yourself. How many hours have you already spent scrolling today? Don't lie. Was it just 10 minutes, an hour, or did you pull the full doomscroll marathon? You know the one. You sat down for a quick check and suddenly it's midnight. Your back hurts, your eyes are dry, and you're somehow an expert in both raccoon rehabilitation and 18th century nautical knots. Yeah, we've all been there. And here's the kicker. It's not a simple lack of willpower. It's not your fault, not entirely. It's your brain. Specifically, a tiny chemical called dopamine being hijacked by a billion-dollar attention economy designed to keep you right where you are. Welcome back to Stick Figure Sense, the channel where we break down life's chaos one stick at a time. Today we're doing a deep dive into the dopamine trap. The sneaky psychological cycle that makes scrolling feel amazing for 5 seconds but leaves you feeling more drained and empty than your phone battery at 1%. If you've ever told yourself just 5 more minutes and lost an entire afternoon, if you've ever felt that phantom buzz of your phone in your pocket when it wasn't even there, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and join the community. Because this one's for you. Let's make some sense of this. First, let's get this straight. Dopamine gets called the pleasure chemical. But that's wrong. It's not about happiness or satisfaction. It's about wanting. It's the chemical of anticipation and motivation. It's the engine of desire, not the prize at the end. Think of dopamine as your brain's over-caffeinated, slightly chaotic hype man, not the chill, supportive friend, the one screaming in your ear from the sidelines. One more video, one more scroll. This is it. This next one will be the one. It'll be hilarious. It'll give you the answer. Every time you pull down to refresh, it's like pulling a slot machine lever. You never know what's coming next. Maybe it's boring, maybe it's hilarious, maybe it's shocking. That unpredictability is pure dopamine catnip. Your brain is wired to seek out patterns and potential rewards. The infinite scroll is a perfect, unpredictable reward delivery system. This system wasn't designed for this. Back in caveman times, dopamine was a literal lifesaver. It hyped us up to find berries, to seek shelter, to avoid tigers. The dopamine surge for finding a berry bush ensured we'd remember where it was and go back. It was crucial for survival. Today, the same primal system gets hijacked. It hypes us up for TikToks of dogs reacting to doorbells. The hardware in our skulls hasn't had a software update in about 200,000 years. But the inputs we're feeding it are from a hyper-connected, algorithmically driven dimension. Your phone is a portable casino. Infinite scroll is the slot machine lever. Notifications are the flashing lights and ringing bells. Likes and comments are the jackpot sounds. The only difference? Instead of gambling with money, you're gambling with your most precious resources. Your time, your focus, your mental energy. It's funny, yes, but is it rewarding in the long term? Not really. It's consumption without nourishment. And here's the most insidious part. Even when you know it's not rewarding, your brain still wants it. It's like being completely full after a big dinner, but somehow still needing dessert. You don't actually need it. You might not even enjoy it, but dopamine convinces you it's the most important thing in the world right now. It's the craving, not the fulfillment. That's in the driver's seat. Here's the kicker. Every hit of quick, cheap dopamine comes with a brutal hangover. At first, a jolt of excitement, novelty, a fleeting sense of energy, then without fail, the crash. You feel tired, restless, anxious, maybe even a little empty or gross, like you just binged 3 bags of psychic Doritos alone at 2 in the morning. Dopamine doesn't stick around to clean up the mess. It's the loud party guest who hypes everyone up, eats all the snacks, and leaves. You're left with the dirty dishes and the quiet, empty house, and the sinking feeling that it wasn't really worth it. The cost is a silent, compounding tax on your entire life. And it's not just the hour you lost, it's what that hour cost you. Number 1, focus theft. Scrolling is a high-intensity workout for your distraction muscles. It trains your brain to crave speed and constant novelty. 10-second clips rewire your attention span. Longer, slower tasks feel unbearable. Reading a book? Too slow. Working on a personal project? Snooze. Having a deep conversation? Your brain starts itching for a hit. Everything meaningful requires effort. Your brain now protests against. Number 2, the joy discount. When you consume highly stimulating content, your brain's baseline for fun gets recalibrated. You build up a tolerance. Things that used to bring you genuine pleasure stop hitting. A 2-hour movie feels long, a calm conversation feels flat, your hobbies lose their spark. It's like your brain's enjoyment resolution got downgraded from 4K HD to a blurry VHS tape. Real life starts to feel underwhelming, and it's not that life got more boring, your brain just got bored easier. Number 3, mental energy drain. Ever notice how scrolling leaves you more tired than when you started? Your brain has been sprinting mental marathons while your body sits still. You haven't climbed a mountain. But neurochemically, it feels like you did. Your prefrontal cortex is exhausted from making micro decisions, like share, skip, processing a fire hose of information. You are mentally fatigued from doing nothing. And here are 2 more costs that hit harder than people realize. Number 4, sleep sabotage. You say one more scroll in bed. The blue light suppresses melatonin. The engaging content keeps your mind racing. Suddenly it's 2 a.m., your eyes burn. Your brain is buzzing like a neon sign. You've mortgaged tomorrow's energy and focus. You ruined tomorrow before it even started. Number 5, the relationship tax. How many times have you been physically present with someone while your thumb was scrolling? You nod along, you say, uh-huh, but you miss the entire emotional point of their story. You miss the subtle look on their face. You weren't truly there. Multiply that by weeks and months. You've slowly trained the people you love that they are second place to your screen, that their words are less valuable than the next viral trend. That's a tragically high price to pay. Here's perhaps the darkest cost of all: identity theft. The cycle of consuming and posting for validation shifts how you see yourself. You stop asking, do I enjoy this? You start asking, will people like this? Is this shareable? You curate your real-life experiences for external approval. You measure your worth by likes and comments. You start doing things for the gram, not for you. That's a dangerous rewiring of your very identity. You outsource your self-esteem to an algorithm designed to sell ads. Dopamine has no chill and no loyalty. It doesn't stop with phones. It shows up in mindless snacking, impulse shopping, binge watching. It's the same cycle, wearing different outfits. The scroll is just its most powerful weapon. Now, the good news: escaping doesn't mean deleting your phone and moving to a cabin in the woods, though respect if you do. It means taking dopamine off autopilot, putting yourself back in the driver's seat. First, name the game. Next time you feel the itch to check your phone, pause, say it out loud. That's dopamine talking. Sounds silly, but it works. Naming the craving creates a moment of space. It puts you back in charge. It's like spotting a magician's trick. The illusion weakens. Second, upgrade your novelty. Your brain craves novelty. Instead of doom scrolling, feed it novelty that serves you. Learn a chord on the guitar. Go for a walk and take a weird route. Try doodling. Call a friend you haven't spoken to. Dopamine doesn't care where novelty comes from. It just wants new. So give it new things that pay you back later in skills or connections. Third, the 5-minute pause. Tell yourself, I'll scroll in 5 minutes if I still want to. Set a timer. Do something else. Half the time, the craving will have passed. The other half, at least you practiced control. Think of it as a single rep in your self-discipline gym. Fourth, schedule your scrolls. This is a game changer. Pick specific, limited times for mindless scrolling. Maybe 15 minutes after lunch, 30 minutes after 7 p.m. Instead of dopamine ambushing you all day, you become the boss. Imagine a security guard in your brain with a clipboard. Sorry, dopamine, you're not on the schedule until 7 p.m. Come back then. Fifth, chase real progress. Scrolling gives you the illusion of progress. Real progress hits slower, but lasts longer. Cooking a meal, finishing a workout, writing a page. It's the difference between junk food and a nourishing meal. One gives a sugar high, the other actually fuels you. You can also try a dopamine fast. Sounds dramatic, but it just means intentional breaks. No social media, no junk food, no news binges. For a set time. At first, your brain will twitch and complain. But then a reset happens. Suddenly, a walk feels exciting again. Reading feels satisfying. Real life starts to regain its color and texture. The ultimate truth is, dopamine isn't the villain. It's a powerful tool. You can make it work for you. This is called dopamine pairing. Pair a boring task with a small, healthy reward. Listen to your favorite playlist while cleaning. Promise yourself an episode of your show after finishing a project. You're not fighting your biology, you're retraining it to align with your goals. Here are quick hacks you can start today. Turn your phone screen grayscale. Less color means less visual dopamine bait. Move your most addictive apps off your home screen, out of sight, out of mind. Put your charger outside your bedroom. Break the midnight scroll loop for good. Earn your scroll. Finish one real-world task before you earn a scroll session. Each small step weakens dopamine's grip and strengthens yours. Dopamine isn't evil, it's just a powerful, badly trained puppy. If you let it, it'll chew your shoes and wake you up at 3 a.m. for no reason. But with the right training, that same puppy can become a loyal companion, fetching for you energy, focus, and joy for the things that truly matter. So ask yourself the big question: Who's walking who? Are you holding dopamine's leash, or is dopamine dragging you through traffic? And now I want to hear from you. What's your biggest dopamine trap? Is it TikTok's For You page, Instagram Reels, YouTube rabbit holes, that one mobile game? Drop it in the comments. Let's see how many of us are fighting the same loops. There's power in knowing we're not alone in this. If this video helped you make a little more sense of the chaos, don't overthink it. Just hit that like button, subscribe for more, and share it with someone else you know who's stuck in the scroll. Until next time, this has been Stick Figure Sense, helping you make sense of life one stick at a time.